What's up, you guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ray from Swiftshine Auto Care, and basically I'm gonna show you guys my van setup. I know there's some of you guys that are either about to start mobile detailing just like me, and you're thinking about how to set up your van. And well, let's just say I'm a little like I wouldn't say I'm OCD, because I don't like to keep all my things super clean, but I like to keep my things really neat and organized and really efficient. And basically that's what I'm here to show you guys exactly how my setup is. That way maybe you guys can get some ideas based off how I set up my things. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get straightforward. My setup is basically easy and straightforward, just like how I mentioned before. Some of you guys maybe already seen something really similar, and yeah, I mean, it's been working out for me, so I'm hoping that it works out for you guys. So let's get straight to the point. So as you guys can see right here, I have my detailing brushes, basically for all types of uses, like my tire dressings. I have two options right here for different type of tires. I have my extension cords and all my little detailing brushes to get on between the crevices of the vehicles for all of my clients' cars, because there's some that need extra care. And yeah, it's kind of like straightforward. It's just basically all my brushes. There's a lot of different options out there, but like I said, this works for me, and hopefully it works out for some of you guys. If you guys want me to go into depth with what I have right here, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will gladly show you guys exactly the type of brushes that I'm using, and what I like to use on a daily basis, and what are my go-tos. So now let's move on to the pressure washer. You guys can see I have right here my spray holder. It's a plastic piece, and basically what I do, as soon as I open the doors of my van, I grab this and I set it up over here on this little hook. Yeah, so basically I just pick it up and I latch it onto this hook that I got right here. There's already a hole, and basically just mount it on. That way it's easy for me to grab, as opposed to having to put them somewhere else. It's just easy. I have all my stuff right here, my foam pendant, all my other little sprayers and stuff like that I use on the daily basis. Basically these are my go-tos. I don't ever really need anything else other than these when I'm doing a basic wash. So yeah, that works out for me, and hopefully it works out for you guys. There's 5 rows or 5 holes for each row, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's 6. This is 5. And yeah, it works out perfect. Now on to the pressure washer. So what we have right here is my pressure washer. It's a Honda 5.5 GX160 with a water pump. That way it recycles the water when I'm not running the pressure washer. Honestly, I love this thing. It has lasted me a long time. I've been detailing for a while now, so it's really reliable. The only thing I've probably had to change on this is the carburetor. Other than that, it hasn't given me any other problems. And then I have my rail right here, right attached to the top of this ring, that I basically just pull this out. I'm able to pull that 50 feet long, because that's the length of the hose. And I have an extra one over here, which is 25 feet. I don't really ever use it. Only time I use it is when I'm about to do a like a toy hauler, RV, or anything like that, something really big. That's the only time I'll ever really need it, because sometimes I'm short a couple feet, and I need those extra like 25 feet, or depending on how many feet I need. So that's why I have it right there. I don't ever really pull it out. And then I have right here my 4,000 watt generator. I used to have the Craftsman 2,800 watt generator, I think, but since I have a Mytee Extractor, the big one, it pulls a lot of energy from the generator, so I needed something a little bit stronger, so I have this. And I love it just because it's super quiet, which works out in my favor and along with my clients, because I like to start super early sometimes, especially in the summer when it gets really hot. I try to start as early as possible just so that I can beat the heat, and I don't want to be making a lot of noise super early in the morning, so that's why I try to get the quietest generator. And it really is that quiet, you guys. It's really worth it. It's better than all the loud ones, and it produces enough power for the things that I need it for. So yeah, that's kind of basically it. And back there I have my 100-gallon water tank, and let me go to the other side and I'll show you guys what I have behind the water tank. Alright, I might have to take out the mount for this one. Alright, you guys, so for what I have inside in here is Alright, so what I have inside, you guys, is my vacuum that I use obviously to vacuum all the dirt and stuff like that that's inside the vehicles. I have my little star right here that I pull out whenever I can't reach the top of the trucks or anything other than a small car. And then I have my two buckets right here. One is for washing, the other one is for wheels. My Mytee Extractor, my 100-foot hose, my 100-foot extension cord that I hardly ever use. But I've used it once or twice, and I just keep it up there just for whatever reason, you know, sometimes I might need it or whatnot. Also, I have my rags up here. I have my waffle weave rags that are strictly for windows. These bluish green, the greenish ones that I use for like the paint when I'm applying final touch or anything like that. These are strictly for polishing, to remove polishes or waxes or anything in that nature. They're thicker and really soft, that's why I use that. And then these yellow ones are just for miscellaneous things that, like doing carpet cleaning, center consoles, anything like that, wheels, anything like that in that nature that won't basically touch the paint. And then down here I have all my chemicals. I use a lot of 3D, PNS, Meguiars, some chemical guys I think, and yeah, basically just a bunch of different chemicals that keep them on this roll. I don't need to carry a whole lot of different products like some people do. I just basically use what works for me and what has been working for a while now, I guess. If you guys want me to go into more detail on what products I use, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll be glad to show you guys exactly what I use and how I use them. And then down here I have my little shelves. I have my ceramic coatings in here, little extra sprayers in case some mess up, another nozzle for like these gallons and stuff like that. My steel wall cleaning pads. These are little scrubbers for bugs that get smashed up in the front of the bumpers of clients' cars. And then on the second one right here we have our steel wool. I hardly ever use it, but you can use this for like aluminum, metal, or anything like that, just to give it a nice little shine. These little, I forgot what they're called, dude, but they're like white little sponges. They're really sweet for other type of cleaning, like or scrubbing, I guess you can say. And then right here I have my drill brush attachments, as you guys can see. And then on this little one by itself I have my tapes, my sandpaper that I use for headlights and headlight cleaning. I just pull this out and I'm able to basically do any headlights and get the job done ASAP. And then right here I have basically most of all my compounds and polishes and waxes that I use. I use some Shine Supplies, like I said, 3D. And then I have my little sitting stall right here, so when I'm polishing lower portions of the vehicles, I'm able to sit down comfortably and polish the lower portions of it. I have extra microfiber rags right here I just bought. I'm gonna try these out. I haven't really used them yet. And I have some extra yellow ones just whenever I run out or I don't have any other clean ones to use, I'll just grab them from there. And then down here I have my polishes. I have my Rupes, my HD polish, and my Dewalt polisher over there that I use for doing RVs or anything like that. These are mainly for like vehicles and cars or anything like that. I have my heat gun down here, and then all my pads is in the bottom. I know my pads are not really organized neatly the way I should keep them, but I just barely bought this shelf. It didn't come with the van, so that's why they're kind of just down there. But everything else is kind of neat, you know. I'm still working on where I'm gonna store my pads and how I can keep them nicely neat. But yeah, I mean, everything the way it is, I basically bought everything and I organized everything the way I want to have it. Like this piece of wood right here, I don't know how thick it is, I forgot how thick it was, but I bought it at Home Depot, and then I just cut out the wheel cover thingies right here, and that way it like stays intact with the van, that way it doesn't move around. And basically the reason why I had to do that is so that I wouldn't have to drill a hole through the van and hold tight my water tank. So that's why I got that wood, and I basically was able to also drill in this frame to my pressure washer and basically have everything just nice and neat the way I want to have it. Of course, it's not your ideal perfect setup like I know I've seen some other detailers have, but like I said, this works for me. And yeah, so hopefully it works out for you guys. If you guys want to see like more of the chemicals that I use, like the brushes that I'm using, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll be glad to show you guys exactly what I use and why I use it. Other than that, this is basically like my first detailing video page or detailing channel. I will start posting up more videos pretty soon of how to clean carpet or anything like that in that nature. maybe even do a little vlogging of when I'm going to my clients' houses, or when I'm detailing clients' cars on a regular basis. Just make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll be glad to shoot it. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you guys are new. You will start seeing new content coming from this channel a lot more shortly. Thanks you guys. See you guys soon. Peace.